Representative Struzzi.
Yes, thank you, Mr. Chairman. Jim Struzzi, Indiana County. Indiana County represents a number of different sized businesses. We also have Indiana University of Pennsylvania, a number of school districts, a PennDOT district headquarters, and a wide swathe of smaller businesses. So building on some of the stuff that's already been said, I have some very serious concerns with raising of the minimum wage, the impact that it will have on university students, on high school students, because a number of the jobs that we see in Indiana County are filled by young people looking for a basic start. And my concern, again, the impact on small businesses, many of them have 2, 3, maybe 4 employees, and I'm concerned that increasing the minimum wage could result in job losses. You also mentioned that it could cause an increase passed on to the consumer at a time when many of our small businesses, again, are struggling with the internet, month to month, hoping to make ends meet to cover expenses. These additional costs concern me. I'm also concerned with the impacts on our school districts, on local governments. So my question is, your take on how this will affect businesses, both private and public sector businesses, school districts and universities, and the long-term impacts of that on college students and high school students.
So in our analysis, in addition to finding that it would increase overall income levels and GDP, we did find a jobs reduction by going up to the $12 minimum wage. And we thought that could be about a 2 or 3 percentage point reduction in those who are affected. If you look at the underlying detail, it cuts both ways. Those who are helped by the minimum wage are also those who could be hurt by it through job reductions. And those would disproportionately be younger individuals, high school, college age, females, and minorities. So many would be helped, but some would be hurt as well.
And just as a quick follow-up, the restaurant industry, increasing the minimum wage for tipped employees, that cost is clearly going to be passed on to the consumers. And Indiana County, as a university community, we have a lot of restaurants that rely on that. And those costs are going to increase. So, less people will be going out to eat. So did you do any specific analysis based on different business sectors as well?
We have not, but I can point to a very recent report in Washington State for Seattle where they looked at the impact on businesses. And in restaurants in particular, they did find that the costs were passed forward to the final consumers. I'd also note that, and many states do this, it's not necessary to have one statewide wage. There could be multiple minimum wages throughout the state. So one could be in a rural area and one could be in an urban area where the cost of living are higher.
Okay. All right, thank you.